All right, so I'm sitting here on a Saturday morning and doing some stuff on the computer, getting ready to start my live stream here in about an hour or so. And I watched a couple of videos, the most significant being one from Shane from In the Blues that he posted here just a few days ago. And the premise of this video was disclosing disclosing whether or not a particular video is a paid promotion. And he brought up a lot of really, really good points that I completely agree with. And I'm not going to go and rehash everything that was said in that video because, number one, it was a collaboration between him and a lot of other creators in the guitar community, and even one from the camera, videography tech, if you will, influencer community. And, the Tone King was in it, Penny Pauly, Philip McKnight, Robert Baker, and, a few others that I'm not thinking of here off the top of my head. But, the general consensus was this, is that we as creators, have a responsibility to disclose to you, at the audience, whether or not a video is, we have been paid or compensated in some way to present this particular video or this particular piece of gear to you, the audience. And I've talked about this in the past. That's absolutely the right thing to do. That's the noble, honest thing to do. Here's the thing. Another video that I watched this morning was one from my buddy Ray. It's Stay Metal Ray. And, Ray is one of the most positive people that I know, right? Nobody grins when they're playing guitar more than that guy does. And I think one of the points that he was trying to drive home is that, the guitar community, or at least this is what I took away from it, the guitar community as a whole has become very, very negative. And, I've said this for years. When it comes to the comment sections on YouTube, to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, "You will never find a more wretched hive of scum and villainy." Every single lower than whale shit, low-life scumbag piece of shit on this planet with access to the internet seems to have to put their low lives on display in the comment section. That's part of it. I get it on my channel every single day, and if you don't like my videos because you think I'm a terrible guitar player, fine. If you don't like my videos because you think my lighting sucks, fine. If you don't like my videos because you don't like me, fine. I don't care. But, to call me to assume that I am being dishonest in any of my opinions is, not only total bullshit, but for me, I find it fucking insulting. I find it absolutely insulting because the vast majority of people out there have no idea how much work goes into this. No idea. And the reason why I say that is because I had no idea how much work goes into this when I started. And as I've gone along, as I've learned more, as I've improved, as my audience has grown, I have discovered that, the better, the higher quality that you want your videos to be, the more work has to go into it. And, I'm constantly finding different things, different elements to add into my videos, to make them better. And 9 times out of 10, whatever that extra element is, always involves a lot more work. And to put this into a little bit better perspective for you, thank God that I work from home at my full-time job, because I spend all of my breaks, all of my lunch hours working on this. Why? So that I can get everything that I need to get done to produce 2 videos a week, all in the same week, and not take away any more time from my family than necessary, because they already sacrifice quite a bit while I'm working on this, trying to grow my audience, and honestly trying, this is trying to make a better living for me and my family. That's what this is about. I keep doing this 5 years later because I enjoy it. And, there's a lot of work that goes into this, a lot of work. And the vast majority of people out there have no idea how much. So, when somebody decides they want to tell me that I'm a paid shill, yeah, I find that pretty insulting, and here's the thing, pretty much any private individual that starts up a YouTube channel, especially, what is, and I hate this term, but, an influencer channel, of some kind, likely is probably not on the up and up when it comes to, laws that, require disclosing all of this information. And when I first started, I certainly didn't have any idea. I didn't have any idea for a long time, that legally I needed to disclose this stuff. So not only are people not aware of that, but, there's not always, there didn't used to be a real easy way to make sure and inform your audience. Now, when you're uploading a video, for those of you not familiar with what we as creators see on our screens, when we're uploading a video, there's now a little checkbox, that you can check if your video includes a paid promotion. And I've been, since they have implemented that, I've been pretty diligent about checking that whenever my video does include a paid promotion. And by paid, to be clear, no gear company out there anywhere has ever paid me a dime in money anyway, to demo any of their products. I have received free products. I have received discounts on products, and I have received small payments from some very, very small companies for some ad spots. That's it. Okay. Nobody's ever said, hey, here's this guitar we want you to demo on your channel. Here's $1,500 for you to do so. Send it back to us when we're done. I have, as much as I would love to get into that market, I have not been able to crack it yet, likely because my audience isn't big enough. And that's fine. That's one of the things that I'm working towards. So as of right now, you don't get a whole lot of that stuff from me. But from the larger channels that do have those relationships with those companies. I talked about this recently as well. If they're not, if they don't have a whole lot of positive things to say, they're either A, they're going to tell you about it. Hitting Pauly's notorious for that, among others. Or B, they're just not going to demo it for you and not do the video and send it back to the company and call it a wash. But back to Ray's point, he's right. Why can we not just watch a video, enjoy it for what it is, or not enjoy it for for what it isn't, whatever it is, and not just assume that the dude or the chick that's on my screen in front of me is lying to me. I mean, if you have to go through life thinking that about everybody, man, you live a miserable existence. There's no way to sugarcoat that. You are a miserable individual, period. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know why this has become such a hot topic here recently, but, it struck a nerve with me, obviously, and I wanted to address it. So here's what's next for me. As of this recording, I just spent the last 2 hours going through every video on my channel and clicking that little box that says includes paid promotion, even the ones that don't have paid promotions. Why? Because with all of the legal stuff that's going on around all this stuff, I want to make sure nobody comes after me and and accuses me for receiving this package of picks for free that they saw in the background of one of my videos. Or some other, God forbid you think that 6-foot instrument cable back there came directly from the company and I didn't pay for it. God forbid any of that happen. So now all of my videos will have the little banner at the beginning that says includes paid promotion, whether it's true or not. And it really, really irritates the shit out of me that I have to do this. But not as much as it irritates the shit out of me even more that, people sit here and watch, that may have watched my videos and think that I'm dishonest. By the way, I've got a pretty long list of companies myself that will never do business with me because I was honest about my opinions about their products. Gibson, Kramer, yes, I know they're the same company, but, two independent brands. Zvex, Blackstar, among many, many, many others. Zvex in particular has commented negatively on my channel before because they hate me. I will never do a product demo for a company where they have control over my opinions. That will never happen. Okay, so now that I got that off my chest, I'm going to go back to my happy place, and I'm going to start my live stream and hang out with you wonderful people and go back to life as we know it. So, by all means, leave your comments down below. And, I encourage everybody to go check out, Shane's video from In the Blues. Check out Ray's video. I'll link both of those videos down in the description so that you can check them out. They're both really, really informative, and Shane drove home one more point at the end that I also really, really agree with, and that point being that everybody needs to get on the same page, both creators and viewers. So whichever side of the camera that you are on, everybody needs to get on the same page. Quit assuming everybody's lying to you, and just enjoy. Can we just have some fun? This is guitar gear. Guitar gears, music. Music is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be enjoyable. That's why I started this channel. So, adios. See you later. Goodbye.